Hello and welcome to the next war recap on this channel, and this time it's Dr. Z against Mariana Trench, and this was a CWL war and we lost that. 111 to 113, heartbreaking loss there. In the end, why this is a 2-star loss, we got a dip fail in the end and we had to go 11v11 because they would have edged ours on percentage, so 2 dip fails in the end there. But yeah, really close war, really good war. Yeah, let's jump right into it because we got a lot to show. As you can see, Steve just fell on 75%. Was a close one though. And yeah, let's see. Let's start with one tunnel 9 hit. No, let's leave out the tunnel 9 hits. Just show tunnel 10s. We get a lot of tunnel 10 hits to show. And this one is, of course, yeah, Twitch. Like, it doesn't show the T and it doesn't show the C, so yeah, but it's Twitch and is attacking a tunnel 10 account that is obviously just played by one guy. No, just joking. Dropping his heroes on 10 o'clock to get the enemy queen and an air defense. So there's wall breaker coming in, then wall breakers coming in behind. Just speed us up a little bit because the king just walks there. Auf jeden Fall, yeah. Just talk, go on in German and don't forget. But he got the enemy queen. Nearly got the enemy queen, I forgot about that. Yeah, he didn't got her, but his Laloon was just good enough to get us done. Actually, the queen went down easily. You get a big group of loons there in the Inferno Tower, and finally some pups there that will take out the queen and the rage spell. Next rage spell down, early heal spell to heal those 2 wizard towers. Sweeper perfectly sweeping those loons into the Inferno, into the Expo, and raged loons in the end. Perfect split there on that air defense and the wizard tower. Taking that out, and as you can see, beautiful triple. Yeah. Good one though, the queen survived, but yeah, okay. Perfect attack from Twitch. Shout out to Twitch because he got a 5-pack, 10v10 triple and the 10v11 2-star, which is awesome. And next up we got Tamo coming in, and he was like, okay, I got no time for my hits, I gotta do something, and someone just said, yeah, let's do, yeah, you can do number 22. And he was like, okay, I'm in. And tripled. So, yeah, again a Laloon, queen taking out the archer tower, king tanking all the defenses, wall breakers down for that cannon to open up the wall there, queen taking out the dark elixir storage, then taking out the normal elixir storage, out of range of that expo, of course, and then stepping in. And his goal was obviously not to get Inferno because she definitely couldn't reach that. His goal was just to get their defense and of course the expo there. He wouldn't have got the queen as well, so just getting the expo was enough value. Not even able to get that archer tower. Trying to target the Inferno Tower directly there. Dropped some loons on that hound over the Inferno Tower. Loons dropped from 9 o'clock to target those cannons to fly directly into the archer tower, then into the air defense. The loons in the middle were kind of suicidal, taking out the sweeper, and then the queen will just rip them apart. Loons, rage spell down, perfect rage spell there, raging those loons onto the expo, and skelly spell for the enemy queen. And she will go down with ease. Next rage spell down, and then the instant heal spell should be coming down in just a second. Yeah, perfect heal spell there. And then he got a haste spell left, so this will be a triple. No doubt about that. Still got an unpopped hound, even though this will be popped by the wizard tower. But yeah, in the end, a beautiful overkill there. Okay, let's don't call it an overkill, but still beautiful suicide Laloon triple there by Tamo with no time. With no time issues at all. Okay, leave out those bad jokes. Next up we got actually me, coming in with some Queen Shot Talk action. Shout out to Fabian for the plan, I think it was his plan. I just clean upped it. He was like, he got a triple we will see that upcoming, of course. And then he failed like on 97% on this one. Was heartbreaking. And yeah, Queen dropped on 9 o'clock, walking towards 6 o'clock, taking out its Archer Tower, taking out its Mortar, and then step into the Wizard Tower, which was scouted, and that's awesome. And now I'm able to drop some Wall Breakers to open up the wall at that cannon. So the Queen won't step into Inferno range. And Hound coming out of the Clan Castle, Rage Spell has been dropped. And then Wizard to make this a little bit faster. Dropped the poison a bit late because I wanted the poison to clean up the pubs. King dropped to funnels. And then a test wall breaker for the Wizard Tower. Enemy Queen will be taken out. And then some additional wall breakers there to open up the next wall. And then there will be some Hog Riders coming in on that Inferno Tower. 5 to take that out. And then those other Hogs to tank the Inferno Tower because those will be suicidal. And yeah, literally all Hogs deployed at the beginning. Just a mass of Hogs there. Perfect first heal spell. Covering every single Hog there. Skelly spelling down to take out the enemy King. Which, I don't know if that worked out, I think so. And the next heal spell was perfect as well, and in the end there were just enough Hogs to get this done. Some, of course, fair play wall breakers to nearly break the Queen to that Tesla. Hog Riders taking out the last defenses, and then it's just a matter of cleanup. I got a lot of time left, so that was no issue at all. That minion there just cleared out like those 2 buildings into Town Hall. Yeah. Beautiful charge by me, I guess. On number 21. And next up we got Babu coming in. Suicide Loon or Queen charge? Oh, never mind, that was the Mass Miner hit. We just got a Mass Miner hit on number 20. In the beginning, the first hit was a fresh hit, and it was like 91%, and he just double dropped the heal, like right there were 2 heal spells. Yeah, and then we tweaked the side where we come from. Miners coming into the first Inferno Tower, poison spell down. For the Loon, of course, Raid spell will be coming down just a second, taking down the first Inferno Tower, and then the second Inferno Tower will be down. Not quite will go down, but the miners will path towards the Inferno Tower. Actually, 1 miner will path there, which is more than enough. And in the middle there are just so many miners, and everything healed up. Expos will be taken out. And those 2 bomb towers seem to be pretty pesky, but this will be the last building standing. So that doesn't matter because the bomb won't go off. And in the end it's just a matter of cleanup. Miners, just enough miners left. Yeah, beautiful Mass Miner triple there by Bao on Dr. Moriarty. I used to call him Moriarty, but I saw him being called Moriarty. Yeah, something like that. Okay, next up we got boosters here with some dragon action. Why did we do a dragon hit on this one? Because he could bounce off that AD and that air defense. But he failed to bounce off that one. And yeah, Queen taking out those air defense. King and Giant and Wizard coming down to take out the next air defense there. Beautiful on that one, and then he will drop 2 bowlers. To take out the next air defense. But he failed on that one because the King was too good, but he took out that Dark Drill before he even could bounce off the air defense there. Yeah, Dragon's coming in. He still got some hasted loons. And Rage spells down for the Dragons. Taking out the Zaskelis, taking out of course the enemy Queen. Next Rage spell down. 1 loon, taking out the Inferno Tower and the Wizard Tower there. And then he will come in with some haste loons. Not the perfect placement of that heal, because he literally swagged a few loons, which wouldn't have been necessary, but in the end, as you can see, a lot of dragons left, a lot of loons left to take out those last 2 archer towers. Beautiful mass dragon hit there by boosters. Perfectly saw the weaknesses of this base, and yeah, just took advantage of those. Next up we got yep, as I said, Fabian coming in on number 18 with of course a Queen Church, because it's I didn't saw a triple from Fabian without healers in a while. It's like, okay, we get a Queen Church flag. Fabian, you're the man. Yeah, literally, that's it. Queen dropped on 3 o'clock, funneling with 2 wizards. Hog rided down to lure out the clan castle, and so he's able to kill that out of any point defense range. Wizard will be coming down to support the queen. Poison spell dropped kinda late, because he wanted the poison to clear out the pups as well, to just save some time. Perfectly all pups and the poison spell. And yeah, as you can see, perfect placement on the poison spell. Queen walking towards 6 o'clock, king coming down to tank for the wall breakers, which should come down in, yeah, right now actually. 4 of them to open up the wall. Queen will step in there, and because this queen charge is really cheap, because he didn't have to use any spells, just a poison spell there, so he's able to just do a full size Laloon. 1 rage spell down to open up the wall, of course, and rage up the queen, so the queen will be able to take out the Inferno Tower with her ability. And then he will start a Laloon. Sweeper is kinda pesky there, but Loon's coming in. Rage spell dropped down in just a second. Yeah, rage spell down, and perfect Skelly spell in the queen compartment. Loon's flying through the core. Still got a rage spell, 2 rage spells left, but there's actually no base left for those 2 rage spells, just for 1 of them. And in the end, he was able to just swag a rage spell, which is awesome. Beautiful hit there with swag. Look at this. Awesome. By Fabian, the Queen Charge Master of DLC. And next up we got, yeah, the heartbreaking dip fail on the end. Wow. And yeah, that's me again. I just obtained my first 6-pack in DLC. Yay! Happy weekend. And actually, this was an awesome weekend for me, because I just 6-packed in DLC and got an 11v11 6-pack as well in DLX to save the war. Like, it was, we won 81 to 81 with percentage, and I had to triple 211s to make that happen. And yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, this one we got scouted, and the queen just, the plan was to just take out both cannons there and then step towards the right. But she was like, nope, I will rock that this way. So there were 1 point where there were 4 pointers on the queen, but that didn't matter. Queen stepping in, and then there will be the next rage spell coming down to rage up the queen to take out the enemy queen. Perfectly dropped right there. And then there will be the king coming down, and the clan castle will be coming out as well. And I was like, right at this point, oh god damn it, I forgot the poison spell. And normally I wouldn't have dropped the rage spell there, but the loon was kind of pesky, and I didn't want to risk my queen dying or losing the ability. And yeah, then there will be some wall breakers coming to open up the Dark Elixir wall. My queen just walking in a Queen Wonderland right there. Nothing could really hurt her, and so I can start the Laloon from 6 o'clock. Hound just dropped on the left side to not fly to the 3 o'clock air defense. Haste spell down, hasting up all those loons, which was of course planned, and those loons there were kinda swagged because they literally all died to the wizard tower. A raid spell for an inferno tower, one hero loon will take that out. Oh, will be taken out, and then the other hero loon will take out the end. Yeah, loons. Actually, my Lalo was really bad, and at this point I was like, "Oh, rip that." And then I realized, okay, I got nearly a minute left, and there's some pups, and my queen is alive, and she won't die. So maybe. And I was like, okay, close the game, and oh yeah, this is a triple. So kind of lucky hit by me, but still. I love the new queen. The old queen would have banged through this wall. Yeah, queen taking out the cannon, and just a matter of cleanup right there. Oh, kind of. I think I got 3 seconds left in the end. Really close hit, so. But it was fresh hit after scout. I think it was a fresh hit after scout, so I'm fine with that. And then we got. Didn't we get one on the high 10? Oh yeah, we tried this multiple times in the end, but couldn't get it. If we would have gotten like 92%, we would have won on to percentage if we dipped all the other town 10s. But we couldn't get that done, so we had to go 11v11. And I will show, yeah, of course, the hit from Matt on number 5. Shout out to Matt as well. He got a 4-pack in this one. Just crushed it. And why I'm showing this rate, first of all, it's the one with the most percentage, and second of all, it's the hit on our fellow member Maxwell. So I had to show that. Of course I had to. And yeah, Matt coming in with some hasted loons there. Not quite got what he wanted. I think he, yeah, tried to bounce off the Tesla there, but could not get that done. Queen dropped for the queen walk, and taking out the Tesla, taking out the mortar, and then to the arch tower. Queen taking those defenses, walking through at 6 o'clock. And this bowler was literally perfect because it took out the laboratory. Yeah, I think that's what it's called in English. Yeah, queen walking there, taking out those defenses, and then there will be a golem coming down. And sorry, there will be golem coming down, and a few bowlers, just a few. Yeah, big bowler kills go from 6 o'clock. First raid spell down early, and then there will be a free spell. King missed the king. Actually, he missed the king ability. Wow, I didn't saw that. But yeah, healers onto the bowlers, so everything is fine. Queen taking out the CC, and then she will jump and take out the town hall because the bowlers cleared the rest of this base. Bowlers there walking, taking out some percentage. Queen still got her ability left. Taking out the eagle, then she will die to point damage, and the bowlers would have gotten so much more percentage if the healer would have switched earlier. Nah, just beautiful hit there from Matt. Yeah, and as I said, we couldn't quite get it done. We couldn't get a victory because Mariana Trench got 7 10v10 triples as well, and that's, yeah, they did good about that. Impressive performance by them. Went just with 1 dipper, we got 2, and the 11v11 fail. That just edges out, and yeah. Actually, I gotta give a shout out to Sunday morning Tunnel 9s. They were all like the black sheep in our Tunnel 9 family because they failed a lot. Not meaning specific persons, but if you attack Sunday morning, you fail. If you attack in the beginning of the wall, you triple. Always the same. But this one we just started 1 out of 7 and went to 17 out of 25, which is like 1 out of 7. Okay, so we got 16 triples and just 2 fails after that. Awesome performance there, awesome clutch ending on the Tunnel 9 game. Not that clutch ending on the whole war, but yeah, I think we will recover. We will build up and beat Marshall's Nation next week. I think that will be happening. I can see it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the recap, and yeah, see you until next time. Bye. Peace out.